Couple of quick things, folks. I seen the Osbournes earlier being interviewed on the Piers Morgan show. I think it was from last night before. I know they've got a new podcast out now. I think there's a couple of shows have aired already. Something sort of following on from the At Home with the Osbournes from many a year ago now. And they just did a 10-minute piece regarding Russell Brand. I don't want to get into what they said because that's not the important bit of this message, but it's just them themselves. There was a woman on the end who we call Sharon. Looked nothing like her, but when she opened her mouth, I thought, yeah, that's Sharon. Yeah, she looks even different than the last time I seen her 3 or 4 weeks ago. 2 kids in the middle and Ozzy on the other end. Oh my God, I mean, as I say, Sharon looked bad. Looked really, really bad. Strange, more than bad. But Ozzy, my God, did he look ill? He looked really ill, and he sounded even worse. I'll tell you now, for those that are still harbouring thoughts of him singing live again, I mean, I've said for 12 months now, I believe he never will. Based on what I seen earlier today, I think that's a certainty. He had struggled, I'm struggling myself now, he struggled to talk. Never mind to move around, he didn't look at all well, he didn't. Honestly, I felt sorry for him, felt really sorry for him. Don't know if any of you have seen it, but if you have, you tell me what you think. And then what I read earlier, she's been on here many times, hasn't she? Katie Price. If you're looking into her now, I mean, she's got this big bankruptcy going on. It's been going on for a number of months now. And they're saying, well, with this bankruptcy, Katie, how have you managed to get away for 14 holidays last year? And this year, I think we're up to 8 or 9 and counting. And we're only in September. She might struggle to break the 14 of last year, but she's going to run it pretty close the way things are going. They're thinking she's got lots of other income streams and has been hiding her money. She says she's not, but they're going to forensically look into it. As I've said for months now, she's laughing at us, folks. She's laughing and laughing and laughing and getting away with it. And lastly, one I meant to air yesterday, seen in the newspaper, old Shirley there, Shirley Ballas. You might remember I said about a week ago, I'd seen her in the paper finishing a yoga class and she looks a bit rougher than I've seen her look before. No slap on. I don't think she realised she'd been photographed. She's doing something in the paper yesterday, saying, she said, my skin, it was a mess, it was aging, I'm aging, obviously it was aging. I've lost all my confidence, my self-esteem, but what I did a few months ago, I had a £5,000 non-surgical facelift. Oh, well, all right, I thought. And she said, what I'm also doing, I'm having monthly treatments now at £750 a month to keep it fresh. And I thought to myself, well, Shirley, I said the other day when we seen you coming out to yoga, you didn't look at your best. I was being kind then, I was being nice. And I'm not being awful now for the sake of being awful, I'm not. But when I seen that photo and you were coming out to yoga, I didn't just think you looked rougher than I've seen before. I thought you looked really, really, really roughed. Really, really, really aged. Didn't look well at all. Now, if that's on the back of a £5,000 treatment and £750 a month, you're throwing your money away. But the reason I'm airing this is because there'll be people that like you and people that aren't happy with the way that they're looking. They'll be reading all of this and thinking, well, if it's done all this for Shirley, I could maybe get together that £5,000 to have a non-surgical facelift, and maybe I could spend what she's spending monthly to keep my face right. It'll make me feel a whole lot better about myself and help my mental health. And some people that haven't really got the money, Shirley, are going to end up going to the places that you're going to, putting money in the pockets of those that don't need it, and it's not really going to benefit them. Because as I say, that picture I seen of you of the weekend does not look like someone that's just spent £5,000 and £750 a month, and I think it's wrong. And I worry in this age where so many people worry about themselves, people might find out where you're going to. You might well be getting a kickback off them, but find out where you're going to and spend money needlessly, and it's a concern of mine. But that's just me. Maybe I am wrong. Anyway, that's all for me for now. God, this is a bit like being back at home, which is only 2 days away now. I normally do one a day here. I'm going a bit mad today.